Hello, everybody. This is Global Warming Skeptic, yet again for another follow up on these Podesta emails. And this is just an apology from me to the Bernie supporters. And let me just give you a little bit of backdrop into what I'm talking about. I did a series called Bernie Sanders is Wrong, where I pretty much just ridiculed the guy to death. And even in comments, responses to videos, etc., Twitter, excuse me, Facebook, I really gave the Bernie supporters a hard time during their campaign. And I gotta say, at first, I did want Hillary Clinton in over Bernie Sanders. I did because I don't believe in socialism, and I'm gonna keep it real. I still don't. Nothing changes here. But the amount of collusion that was against him, and there are so many Podesta emails. Most of them are actually from the Bernie campaign. There's a few about Trump, but most of them really expose what happened to Bernie Sanders. How they really colluded to take that guy down. And yes, Bernie Sanders is an absolute sellout. He sold out to the establishment. This is not saying that he's a good person. But he was screwed. More importantly, his supporters were screwed. Just flat screwed. The amount of corruption in that campaign, and really, maybe this just exposes politics in general. This almost certainly isn't exclusive to the left wing. But the point is, I would have rather had a Bernie Sanders who at least he was frank about what he thought. Again, his ideas are horrible, absolutely awful, and his attitude about free markets is awful. But thinking back on it, especially considering how most polls have Trump down, except for the LA Times USC poll, which actually was the most accurately represented poll. But that's aside from the point. The point is I'm sorry, guys, because all this stuff that came out is just horrible. And I even say I'm sorry, even if you're supporting Hillary Clinton right now. And that even includes entities like Majority Report, Young Turks, Tom Hartman, all these different places I went. Well, Hartman's always been a Hillary shill. I'm not going to apologize to that RT maniac, Russia Today. But to all you guys who supported Bernie, I'm sorry because you guys were right beyond what I could have ever dreamt. And it's sad because we're going to get 4 to 8 years of this. And I'd say, I just gotta be realistic. It's probably gonna be closer to 8 years because unless she can get impeached, that would be our only real hope. And that's not out of the realm of possibility because, like, when you're obstructing justice, as the emails say, even if she wins, she could be impeached for something she did outside of office. Anyhow, I just wanted to issue that apology, and let's just hope for the best for the future of the country and that we can fight through the known corruption. And maybe someday we can stop this division and start working together against this corrupt system. And maybe pay more attention to the corruption than our fundamental, bitterly different policy positions. Thanks for listening. God bless.